The sanctuary state bill is headed to the California Assembly. It would prohibit state and local law enforcement from turning over undocumented immigrants to the federal government. KSBY News reporter Megan Abundis is live in Santa Maria. She has reaction from Assemblyman Cunningham and the SLO County Sheriff. Megan, what do they have to say about it?
Karina, they're both against the bill, saying it could only make matters worse. The sheriff is not able to give any information to ICE about who they have in custody if this bill were to pass.
This bill would protect criminals from deportation at the expense of our law-abiding residents. And people in our community, deserve to have their public safety put first.
Senate Bill 54 would affect the ability of sheriffs across the state to notify ICE of undocumented immigrants in their custody and their release date. Supporters argue the bill will protect vulnerable communities.
They're in fear and they have anxieties of being deported and just not wanting to report crimes or any violations to the police because of that same anxiety that they might feel that the police are collaborating with ICE.
Law enforcement would only be able to give ICE info that is already public.
Produce a great amount of relief and a sense of security for families that they're protected by the state.
If you prohibit ICE from communicating with local sheriffs and from picking up criminals and felons that are eligible to be deported under our laws, then you are possibly indirectly pushing ICE into other places like our restaurants and fields and everywhere else.
Sheriff Ian Parkinson also opposes the bill and says it could force the feds to find other means of locating people if they can no longer go to the jails. He says, "I am opposed to SB 54 for it will still allow violent criminals like domestic violence offenders and child traffickers to be released into the community. If ICE is unable to pick up criminal offenders from jail, it will force ICE agents to go into neighborhoods and businesses to locate and detain them."
It's important to note that this would not apply to inmates who have been previously deported or for a violent felony or those who are serving time for prior convictions. Authorities could still give information over to the government in that certain case. Live and local in Santa Maria, I'm Megan Abundis, KSBY News.
All right, Megan, thank you. SB 54 is a majority vote bill needing at least 41 votes to pass, and you can read the sheriff's full statement at ksby.com.